What's up, y'all? It's Polar back, and we made this melody earlier. You can just hear it. It's just with the pan flute and citrus. Citrus, preset, pan flute. I believe I found it somewhere over here. Yep, the DX7 section, pan flute. This is the pan right here, and I throw on two effects. The Fruity Delay 3, shuffle through that, found something cool, Fruity Convolver. And the reason I speed through these melodies is because it seems like every other beat video does. And I want people to realize like the melody is important, and it's kind of hard to even like do a melody tutorial because even though I do tons of them, but like it's a whole separate beast in itself. Some of this is a little bit sloppy too. We could probably do a counter melody too. Kind of like how that sounds. We're gonna leave that alone though and just keep going with the but that sounded dope. Yeah, I know. What a shame, ain't it? But we're gonna keep the beat going. We're gonna add on a bass. So we got our flute, pan or panny right here. The pan. So we're gonna also use citrus for this bass. So we're just gonna do a whole citrus pack here. These are all stock plugins. Again, this is for beginners. I want everybody to hashtag participate. Ain't that trending? And the deep, I swear the deep on citrus like works almost every time. I'm just playing this on my computer keyboard. So this is NBXZ. NBXZ. We're just gonna NBXZ the bass for the heck of it. I don't know where I was going with that, but try to mix it up a little bit. And if you're bassing, this is alright though. It's not bad. Maybe we just drop that one lower. Yeah, I kind of took the easy way out with that one. If we want to move this through the whole beat, control B it. So now we have a beat that's already a minute 49. This is probably long enough for a beat at this point. So next thing we want to do is add hi-hatties. So, and we're going to keep it stocky so everybody can hashtag participate. So we're going to go to our browser here. We're going to click this little thing. And go to the top there. I mean, you don't have to click that. Yours probably already looks like this. We're going to go to packs, legacy, drums, vintage, hi-hat. We're also going to like find some other sounds. That makes sense. Rim shot, you probably heard of that. I usually don't even like mess with rim shots. We're gonna find a kick. We're gonna find our kick in the hip hop pack. Or first hip kick. Maybe add the snap there. I suggest that you get your own drum kits. I don't like doing every video with stock kits because I mean nobody really uses stock kits that be making super bangers, but I mean again, you can make a beat with the stock kick. That's the whole point of this. So the hi-hats, we're gonna do something simple just because we have a lot of beginners watching and trying to understand this. So we're just gonna we have our hi-hat selected here. We're in pattern 3. Move this to pattern 3. We're just gonna I'm just hitting on my the comma button, at least for my computer, is like the bass note. So whatever. I don't know what makes more sense, the fast. Probably the slow tap is probably like better for the speed. Okay, so it's already there, you see? And what we can do is open this. Since we didn't use the whole first half, we can just hit the control here, or use the bracket here, delete, control A. Make sure you realize, well, this is C5, so you just drag it over, make sure it's on C5 here. So we got our hi-hat pattern. All right, and I add a little variation. You don't have to, So then we're just gonna move on to our kick. And sometimes I go back to the hi-hats after I do the kick. So we have our kick and our snare right here. We're also gonna turn down the hi-hat a little bit. You can turn down it down literally here, or you can actually take the time to go to the mixer. The hi-hat's just boring like that. We're just gonna turn it down a little bit, just like we just did. We also have the melody lowered, so you don't want the melody to be too loud either. And then when it comes to the kick snare, I'm always plus the free, aka freestyle. Let's move this up out the way. Hi-hat's there, rim shot we'll keep for later. So we're just using this and that, and then we're in pattern 4. So pattern 4 is already laid down here. Oh yeah, so imagine a freestyle when you trying to lay this one down. Or there's 2 ways. You can literally drum on your table. It's probably an R&B beat, so we can be saucy. Okay, if you want to just go with that, cool. Maybe you want an 8-bar just to make it a little bit saucier, although we don't have to do all of that. Oh, it's neat. I never want to be too stale with my kicks. So we're just gonna copy that pattern. How we do that is we gotta go to the piano roll. The kick will always be easier to do. Control A. Oh, it kind of dragged over a little bit. Oh, that's annoying. So if we control B, it's gonna be a little off. Because we already started the kick on the second pattern. So if you do that, make sure you delete the original one. Make sure it's also lined up. Zoom in using your mouse, or hit this right here. Left click that. Okay. And then you'll notice the snare's not there. Sometimes it's better to do the snare in a different pattern just so you can copy it a little bit easier. Because if we copy it this way, it's going to end up way over there. So we got to drag it way over again. Luckily, it's a pretty simple snare pattern. You just got to get this first note right. Use Alt to make fine tune. So hold Alt and then drag it over. So I made that look kind of easy, to be honest. It's not that easy though. If we want to add some variation, okay, where can we add variation? I don't even know where you can vary that. We can add like that kick, that last kick right there. Add one right here, and then we're good. It can just be a hair of a variation, and you'll get by. So you can hear like the type of beat we have so far. And here's the thing you can do to the intro too. This is my neat saucy intro trick. Oh yeah, also let's turn down the bass a little bit. So where's the bass at? We don't even have the bass routed. Which is good. Well, that's not bad. So we can just control L it. There's the bass. I'm using my headphones, but if you're using headphones, you probably want to turn the bass down a little bit. Because it'll sound louder in speakers. Like 99% of the time. Oh yeah, let's go back to the kick real quick. So our kick is at 1. I mean, you could just look at there. You don't have to route it every time. It's gonna be there if you hit it at 1. There's 2 things you can do with the kick. Turn it up a little bit here. Give it a little bit more push. I think the big one is using the EQ too, and then doing this type of thing. I recommend like turning the 1 down, 3, 4, up a little bit, and then the 7 down. So. Snare. I just leave the snare how it is for the sake of this video. Oh yeah, so like you can do like a neat little intro. It's just R&B beat. This beat would probably work well with the 808. I have to watch another video on that one. You could sauce up the hi-hats again a little bit harder, which we'll do. So, oh sorry. Alright, so we're gonna do a cheeky little intro. We'll just throw on the filter just so you can see like what I'm talking about. So we're gonna create an automation clip for this. And then we're gonna like have it end right here. Pretty easy, right click. So you can make like those little intros. Whoa, what the heck happened? If ever that happens, scroll away. And then see what I'm saying? And then maybe add a cymbal. Let's get a cymbal in there. For that initial drop. Where do we go to again? Oh, I'm losing it, mate. Legacy, drums, vintage, CY. I'll control L this too. One thing we want, probably with the cymbal, lower volume. Also probably want the cymbal. I'll just have a whole new pattern 5 for the cymbal. See the pattern 5 for the cymbal. There's a couple ways you can go with the cymbal. You can put another one here just to be like. Probably make the kick hit even harder than that, to be honest. The stock kick's kind of weak for the slam. This is almost like all the way up though. You could add that variation. You can add this snap in there. How I like to record snaps is like, I've seen all types of people record snaps different ways, but I play it because, I mean, like, I just feel like it's easier. Like, look, you can just do this. I just selected the snap, that's all I did. Probably want to move that to beat after you're done recording. Usually add reverb on a snap too. But we're gonna keep it like that. Add that cymbal again. I'm just making beginner beats, yo. Oh, whoops. See. That could be like the whole beat right there. So we kind of like made a beat. Reverb the snap. Reverbing a snap is like a classic move. Now where was the snap? Snap is at 8. Maybe throw a convolver on it. There's a couple reverbs you can try. You can try the reverb 2 or the convolver with this. When you add the snap, anytime you add reverb, turn the volume down a little bit. So we'll hear this beat and we'll be done. Thanks for staying and chilling with me on this FL vibe, because it's literally just me in my crib right now. It's not the coolest thing in the world, but we live. Yeah. Maybe snap's a little bit too loud for what it is. And the wetness is a little bit too much. Probably at the end add some like random sound effect. I feel like somebody taking a piss outside. Okay. I always like the applause, but it's a little short.
Bring me to my knees.
Level 138 in progress.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of like that.
Level 138 in progress. Level 138 in progress.
This is a dangerous groups that we're dealing with now.
Reporting district.
I'll give you.
Go.
This DJ, so.
We could definitely vibe out with that.
Melting to the imprison.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't bring me to my knees.
Alright.
Okay, I'm just effing around at this point. I don't think I'd actually make a beat like this.
Level 138 in progress.
This is a dangerous groups that we're dealing with
Oh,
now.
yeah.
Alright.
This DJ, so funky, man.
I think that, man, adding that kick snare there would be fire. Right after it says that DJ.
This DJ, so funky, man.
And then like fading out. Alright, sorry, I'm just being picky here. Alright, what sounds stupid in here? Scream is cool.
Level 138 in progress.
Sure.
This is a dangerous groups that we're dealing with
Oh,
now.
Maybe like,
Level
wait a little
138
bit.
in progress.
This is a dangerous groups
Alright.
that we're dealing with now.
This DJ, so funky, man.
And then if you want to fade out, you can just hit this right here. right click that, create automation clip, and then like do the classic fade. I'd be careful here because it can screw up your entire volume. Right click, drag it down, up, fade out. All right, so we hear this and then this video is totally over. Sorry for wasting your time. I sit here and made this with my computer keyboard, so whatever. I could have gone probably harder on the melody here. You can even add like another melody after this if you really want. If we were gonna do that, we'd have to clone this first. Go to new pattern. Figure out what we do. Sometimes adding another pattern can help out. I like it right there. So we can just hit that record.
We have a 138 in progress.
This is a dangerous groups that we're dealing with now.
This DJ's so funky, man.
Huh.
We have a 138 in progress.
This is a dangerous groups
Okay.
that we're dealing with.
We're gonna
now.
copy
This
this.
DJ's so funky, man.
Control B it. Probably weighing the whole thing. Do we want to play that many times? 4. See, that starts too early.
We have a 138 in progress.
Control. It's a little early. Drag it over.
This is a dangerous groups that we're dealing with now.
This DJ's so funky, man.
Okay. This DJ's so funky, man. Would you guys agree? Do you guys agree? Alright, and it's over right here. Okay. That's just that variation. So, and you can always add melodies at the very end. I don't see any problem with that. Alright, we'll play it and this video's over. This video's been almost over like 5 times. Hey, if you guys want to know how to export it too, I can show you that. Alright, we'll export it, then we're here, and then this video's over. You said that like 5 times. Hit MP3. Video is over. MP3, leave remainder, 512 sync, HQ for plugins. Yeah, baby, yeah. Oh no, I'm definitely cutting this one short. We ain't gonna wait that long. I'm trying to figure out why it's so detailed. I hardly did any editing to the effects at the end. In fact, that might just sound really sloppy. They're probably just all over the place. But thanks for watching, guys. That's it for this video. You pretty much heard this beat over and over again, so you get it. Peace out.